What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be talking about a real life situation that happened to me and how the law of detachment can help you with anything in life. Let's get started. So a few years back, I received a gift. It came at the perfect time. It would almost seem like divine intervention. It was like the craziest thing. And I have a lot of stories like this, but I felt like this one has the biggest impact. It has things that are relatable so that people can understand and be like, oh, wow, I wish that happened to me. But the only reason it happened to me is because I detached from an outcome. So here's the story. It was January, beginning of the year, just after Christmas, and me and my fiance, we used to vend on the beach in San Diego, and that's how we made all of our money, like every single cent of it. We would both work at the same time, and we made enough to support both of our lives and live in California, but we weren't really good at saving. This was like 4 or 5 years ago. We were, trying to figure it all out. So we were not spending more than we were making, but we were just spending everything we were getting. So we didn't have any savings at this point. And January being a colder time, being a time where people just spent all their money in December, they're not really, not a lot of tourists showing up in California. That's how we made like all of our money. Money was looking tight. It didn't seem like we were going to have enough for rent. And yeah, things were just kind of looking low. My fiance was very upset and worried. She's the one who kind of like watches the money and seeing how much we need. And, and it was very gloomy out on the beach as well. So like going to work, only making like a few $100 a day for the both of us was like really hard to do and force ourselves to do. But I just kept telling her, it's going to be fine. Like we still have 12 days, we still have 11 days, 10 days, the days were going down, but I kept telling her like, things are going to be fine. Don't worry about it. Things always happen. Like we got here in a very seamless way. Like we just kind of went with the flow and stayed positive, and things just kept happening for us. And that's how we ended up moving out there to have that business in the first place. But this was a time where we're kind of like not feeling it as much. We weren't really like working as much because, like I said, it was gloomy and not a lot of like, people showing up. So we made a few $100 a day. And it was towards the end of the month. And I was like, she was feeling a little bit low, feeling a little bit like, she's going to have to ask her mom for money or something like that. And I just kept saying like, things are going to be fine. Like try not to focus on the negative, try to just focus on what we do have. I was waking up early and running. And as I was running, I was saying words of affirmation to myself, telling myself a different story of such as like, instead of like dwelling on the things that I don't have or that I need in my life, like money, I would just focus on the things that I do have. And then from there, try to just attract in more money, saying that, all the affirmations you say for money and things like that. And one day we went to work and it was a gloomy day. We actually almost didn't go because it was kind of cloudy out, and we decided to go anyways because we still needed to make the money and we were just trying to stay positive. And we went, and it was around noonish or maybe 1, and we were kind of like getting the like it's kind of slow, maybe we should wrap it up soon and get going. But these people came to my table. They were YouTubers. I'll link the video down below. They kind of like were being a little bit weird. I knew they were being a little bit weird, but I don't know what it was. They were like, asked me how much everything was and everything like that. And it got to a point where I was like, okay, what's up? What's going on? They're like, well, we were just curious if we can give you, X amount of dollars for your whole table, and then you just give it away for free for a little bit. And I was like, sure. So we like agreed on a number. It was $5,000. And basically just for an hour or so, I had to give away products for free, which obviously wasn't free because someone paid for it, but not to him. I was giving it away to other people. So I was able to like feel good about giving. My fiance started crying because we made more than enough money for that month to, pay bills and everything and keep going. And the moral of the story is I wasn't focused on the negative, because had I been focused on the negative and, kind of like agreeing with my fiance that, yeah, things are tough right now, things are hard, and we just need to like, we probably would have ended up staying home because we were like kind of negative, like, oh, well, people aren't going to come anyways. And we probably would have missed that opportunity. But because I was, focusing on what we do have and being positive, I decided, to get us out there and stay a little bit longer. And just like that, God, the universe, whoever you want to say, sent an angel to my table and helped us make rent. And then also we were able to like give back by giving to a ton of people that day. We actually kept doing it for like longer than they even filmed, because like we just felt good about it and just giving back because of like something just great happened to us. So yeah, the point of this video is so that you can see that focusing on the negative will only keep you stuck in negative and lack. And if you just focus on the positive and have faith, even especially in the times that are hard, doubling down on your faith, amazing things will happen and things will always be okay. But if you focus on the lack, it's always going to feel like there's something missing, like something that you need, something more that you need. And being so negative and being in your head so much, you might miss the opportunities or might not even show up and be in the places where the opportunities are. So I hope, if anyone gets anything out of this, it's to stay positive, double down on your faith, especially on the times that are hard, and just know that abundance is out there, and all you got to do is, look for it, feel it, want it, and just be it. So yeah, I hope this video helps. I will be posting, once every other day or so. And if you like this kind of content, consider subscribing. Let me know how this video or this story made you feel. And if you've seen it, it's on That Was Epic. Phase Rugs and That Was Epic both went to my table and did that. And there's a whole video about it, but I'll link that video down below as well. So see you in the next one. Peace out.